Whoops, did I not turn? Oh, okay, sorry. Hey, everybody, this is Cajun with Cajun Gaming. I've got looking at a game called Noble Fates this evening. This is our first look there at this game, and it's a city village management game similar to Rimworld, or if you've played a game like Going Medieval. It reminds me a lot of Going Medieval. And so we're going to be taking a look at that at this time. So let me go ahead. I think I got it loaded up now. Let's go ahead and switch on over. So again, Noble Fates here. I'm just going to do a start at the beginning here. So give you guys an idea of what the game is like. Okay. And so let's go ahead and start. Now, you're going to start off with 4 people, and you get to choose one of them to be your king. Now, of course, which one you choose is going to have some ramifications on how your village or city develops. In a far, far away land, mortals vie for control over a physical plane of existence. A collection of gods govern this plane, striking for balance and sharing their powers with those they deem worthy. Denizens of other planes stick their hands or claws in for anything from pleasure to power, support to domination. You are Contra, a demigod with the power to influence and control mortals. Though still a novice, you seek to earn lasting recognition through the creation of the mightiest of all kingdoms. You haven't had much luck so far. Oops. Okay. Alright, Kern, I guess how you might pronounce that. It's so boring here. Feels like I've been stuck here in this smelly corpse for ages. Who knew the curb clocks were so skilled at archery? Wait, someone's coming. So recently, 4 mortals, Wheezy, Poggs, Dane, and Ruggy, deserted the great surfers to seek a new beginning. They got some interesting names in this game. With your help, one will be crowned king or queen of a new kingdom this very day. So we got Wheezy. Poggs, why did you leave the great surfers? Poggs, I left because Proctor Nerf doesn't care about pauldrons. I like pauldrons. I couldn't stand that Proctor Nerf is good. Okay. Ruggy, hey over there. Poggs, well, what is this? Wheezy, looks like we've inherited a crown. Dane, who will wear it? As a Contra, you get to choose who will lead your new kingdom. So we got to choose from one of these 4 characters to be our leader. You'll have a special connection with your ruler, including the ability to control them directly. Choose wisely. Those with strong negative feelings towards your new ruler will not join your kingdom. But don't worry too much about it. Mortals are replaceable. Okay, so we got these 4 characters. We can see their stats here a little bit. What they're good at and such. What they don't like, likes and dislikes. So his strengths, Ruggy is building, guarding, ranching. Okay. Dane is cooking, hauling, nursing. Strong opinions about hammers. What's he got? Okay. Let's see. Pogs. Logging, ranching, farming. Weaknesses are cleaning, building, guarding, and Wheezy. Foraging, hunting, mining. So, now, I wonder why... Oh, okay, so it's because they're talking here. No? So which one... do we want as ruler? These guys seem to have several... Alright, let's get Wheezy as our leader here. Wheezy, really? I won't follow you. Really? Poggs is not going to follow us if we go with Wheezy? Let me think some more. What if I go with Ruggy? Ruggy, really? I won't follow you. Okay. So, again, you'll have one of them that won't follow you regardless of which one you pick. He's good at certain things, though. Okay. Let's think some more. How about Poggs? And let's see what happens. Oh, he won't follow you. So either way, we're going to get Dane. I thought Dane was a negative character. We didn't really want him to follow, want him part of the group anyway. So one way we lose him, or one way we lose him. We don't. Nobody that we pick on, we're going to lose Dane. Okay. So let's. All right, I think I'll just go with him. All right, henceforth call me Marshal Poggs. All right, Marshal Poggs. All hail Marshal Poggs. Hail. Thank you, thank you. We shall be known as the Strength Folks. Okay, like I said, they've got some interesting names. We can change that name. That's not it. We shall be known as the Screaming Crumbs. Okay, we'll take that, I guess. Fine, I see how it works, Wheezy says. That rock over there would make a better ruler. I'm out of here, and I'm taking my share of the supplies with me. 1 second, Wheezy. Alright. Are we going to let him take it? If we do, we get positive reactions. If we don't, then we'll get some negative. So, yeah, I think we'll just let him have his share of the supplies, and he can go his way. Okay. Now, the only problem is he will be back. We wish you luck on your further adventures. Alright, so there's our characters. Noble Fates includes a guided experience to help new players start a kingdom that is more likely to succeed anywhere. With it, your kingdom will experience a soft ramp into a new normal experience as you progress over the first hour or two. If this is your first time playing, we recommend that you start with it. You can turn it off later from the options menu. We're not going to do it since I've already been through most of this, so... Alright, so there's our character. Again, you can move a map around, turn the camera around and look at it from different perspectives. You can see Wheezy now leaving the area. So, we can pull out. Let's see, I don't think we can do that. We can look around. Got a nice little lake here. It must be on top of a mountain, or just as that the rest of the map is all clouded up. So here's our area then, where we're at. Let's go ahead and let's build over here. Looks like a good building spot. All right, so we're going to begin by cutting some trees. And so you select the trees that you want cut. You can do, a whole group or whatever. We'll just select some individual trees to start cutting on and begin our colony here. Get them all started. we're going to make a place over here. So we're going to also, so down here at the bottom, you've got your build menu and other things that you'll need. We want to get over here to a supply stockpile area, and so you just make a place here on the ground that you can stockpile things. So let's go ahead and make a little square here, and once you get that, you can then select what types of things you want to store there. As for now, we're going to store everything but corpses, so we're going to put them in their own spot. And so we'll just leave it at that for now. Again, you got build menu down here. Yeah, you can't see it because I'm in the way, can you? Get myself up here. All right, you got down here to below again a build menu. You got a work menu, stockpiles, belongings, jobs, schedule, learning, all of this. So again, you can get into detail about how your characters, what they're doing, when they're doing it, all of that kind of stuff if you want to. Let's go ahead and begin with a structure, some floors, wood flooring here. Okay, I want to go ahead and begin with something like that. Then we go back and let's do the walls as well. And then we want to build a door. Wood door right here. Okay, and they'll start working on that building for us. We can even harvest like this. Gather that. All right. Might as well as get this one too. Now we don't have to worry about water, at least that I'm aware of, but we will have to worry about food. Again, we can scroll down here and get down here close. All right, let's go ahead and so he's cutting that up into logs that we can use. Now they have some supplies and they'll be bringing those over and putting them in here. We're going to need to scavenge for food. Let's see what we got around the area. We got some cotton there. Of course, we got stones up here. We'll need those eventually. I was trying to see if we had any berries. Oh, here we go. So this. Now you can double click on an item and it will highlight all of those type of items in at least the vicinity. And so I'm going to put forage on those. And so we can gather those berries. We'll need that for food. Again, our travelers have a bunch of supplies up here. Hopefully they're going to bring them down and put them in here. Alright, so we got walls and a floor. We need to put a roof on that. And so you can do furniture of different types of things. We'll get into that a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a roof. And they got straw. We can do wood eventually, but let's go ahead and do straw at this time. We'll just build it all across. There we go. Now it'll cut away to that. You can go over here to your visibility deal and you can select what things you want to see and not see. So like with that roof, if I select it, then it's going to show the roof. But if you wanted to take the roof away so that you can see the people when they go in, you can deselect it and it makes it visible inside the building then. Okay, so they're going to work on that. Another thing we're going to want then, we're going to want to put in some furniture, at least some beds for our characters. Okay, we can't get to wooden beds until we get to building to the second level, so it's still locked. Now we could get some straw beds. I think we'll wait though. Now there are animals, so like this guy here. We could try to hunt them. I notice on this particular game you can tame, it says deer, so I'm not sure how that works. But apparently we can tame deer. Alright, do we need some more wood? Probably do. So let's select some more trees to cut. Alright, it's auto-saving for us, and it'll do that from time to time, which is good. Alright, kind of an interesting looking area here that we have. So they out gathering berries. Now we've got, looks like copper down here as well, which of course we will need eventually. There's also like cows, there's boar. Right there's one right there, a boar. And looks like, yeah, they are aggressive animals, so they will attack your people, I guess. Alright, our three guys are cutting the wood. So now you can select your characters at any time, and you can look at their, you know, an overview, needs, jobs, whatever you got them set up to do. And again, you can select them to do specific things. Looks like here we got to level up already, so let's level up our Marshal Poggs. So he should be level 2 now. Alright, so see that increases 1 on each of these characteristics here. So level 2, and got him plus 5 on the max health. Now, with that then, does that unlock our furniture? Okay, it says requires building 2, so... Alright, so he's working on that. Again, they will start bringing supplies eventually in here. I can see the deer running around. So again, you really get into managing your characters and such. Eventually we're going to be fighting, doing combat with others, and so we're going to have to develop some weapons and armor. Right now our characters, as far as, yeah, they just got cloth tunic, cloth shoes, cloth leggings. So we'll start to get into leather and then various other types of armor. We have to build certain benches to do all of that type of stuff. So we can get into farming, so we're going to be able to grow crops as well. And you will be collecting seeds as you harvest various things in at times. We can't hunt until we get to a certain level where we have, I think you have to have a bow. So I don't think it will allow us to do that, to hunt that deer. Alright. Have we gotten to the point yet where we can... Nope. So here we have a cow. Oh, okay. No, it's allow you to tame a cow. So let's try a tame command. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. I'm going to turn off that hunt for that guy because we can't do that yet. So anyway, again, similar to Rimworld or something like that. Again, a community management type of game. We're going to continue to level. Is he trying to tame that cow? He is. So I don't know what he does to do that. Alright, the torches have come on, so it's getting nighttime. I am going to put a torch inside their structure here if I can. Go under lighting, walls, and we're going to put in a wall torch inside their building here. Yeah, so here you can see their clothing and possessions that they have on them. You can then change some of that out. You can take certain things or whatever. No, don't disregard that. Okay, now let's see. Got that built. Can we build? Alright, so we have a work icon here. So this is where you can build benches. Alright, so for like crafting. So let's go ahead and put a crafting bench outside here. You can rotate them around and everything as well. Now you can, like I say, you can click on a character. You can see, all right, needs like sleep. Of course, that will go down, and eventually they'll have to sleep. And of course, if we get beds and such, they will sleep better, quicker, type of thing. I don't think I'm to the point yet. Nope. Again, we have to get to building 2 before we can do that. Alright. We don't hardly have anything gathered for... Let's see, maybe we need to gather some more resources. So let's cut some more trees. Now, one of the neat things about this game, again, is that you can go in and control your leader. So we go up here. Is he still working on that cow? He's trying to, I guess, pet him and stuff. And so if I go into C, I press C on my keyboard, I can move this guy around and do various things with him. We can walk up and begin cutting a tree, and doing that, we can go gather other resources that we need, or whatever the case may be. And so that's kind of an interesting part of this particular game. I think it's only with the leader, though, that you can do that. I don't think you can do that with any of your other characters. Some cotton that we could harvest as well. Oh, they gathered the berries, but they didn't bring them back. Do we not have anybody that can do that? Let's see if our characters here. Let's see, jobs. What are they good at? Hunting, foraging. Potential low. Okay, not very good. Foraging, not very good. None of our characters are very good at foraging, so that's going to be make it a little hard on us. I think that one character that left our group, I think he was going to be good at that. All right, not too bad. Can't go after this deer that keeps roaming around in our front yard here. Poggs is out there cutting us some wood. Have we deserted the cow? All right, so now they're inside the house. And so we got a crafting table out here, so then we can add tasks to it, like making certain gear, from clothing to even weapons and that type of thing. Here we got a short bow that we can make, and so I think I'm going to put that on there. And so that adds it to the queue. We can also add more stuff. I think I'll maybe put a stone axe and maybe put a couple of those on there. And so hopefully somebody can get started on that. Eating those berries, it looks like. Guess a deer is sleeping outside. Well, we need some wood and arrows then too. I think I'll just make that like 10 to start off with. So yeah, we've got 3 things on there. Insufficient stone. Alright, so we need to gather some stones. Where's the closest place for some stone? We can chisel some there. There's usually some along the ground, like kind of like the copper you see there, but it'll be just regular stone. There's some over here. Alright, I guess we'll just put gather. We don't need to gather all of that. In fact, I think I'll take that off. That's too much. Yeah, we'll just select a percentage of it. What is this over here? Alright, are they sleeping now? Alright, so you can, like most of these type of city builders and such, you can speed up the game or slow it down, whatever. Let's just go ahead and speed it up through the night here. Alright, 4 o'clock in the morning. Alright, we're getting back to work. Alright, the sun's coming up. Oh, Pog slept out here. Why'd cow. All right, Pogs can level up, so let's level them up. All right, level 3. Nice. Get some progress. All right, guys, we need to get up, get to work. All right, that deer's just getting closer and closer, isn't it? Oh, that's right. I did it backwards. We want to put, yeah, select all of them but the corpses to put in there. There we go. Now, what you would probably want to do eventually then is like make one place for food, for instance, another place for gear and clothing, maybe armor and weapons, and then the other place for just resources in general. Of course, eventually you want to put all this stuff inside somewhere to store it because it will, especially like food, it will last longer. All right, yeah, so you want to select the ones that you want to store there. So they should start bringing stuff now and putting them in that storage area. Uh-oh. Is he doing okay? Yeah, he's alright. Just sleeping. Worked too late last night. That's probably why they left all that food then out here on the ground, is because we didn't have a place selected for them to bring it to. Alright. Is Pog still sleeping? It looks like it. Come on, guys. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Get up. Get to work. You're burning daylight. Alright, so these are all the things that we've learned now. Okay, yeah. And this is all our stuff that we have in stock or that we can get to. Let's see now if we can build beds. Nope, we still can't build a wood bed yet. Alright, so yeah, so he's starting to bring some supplies down here. Guess they're eating right now. So they have supplies over here that was left. They'll start gathering those and bringing them down here. And they've got quite a few in there, so it's going to take a little while for them to get all that and bring it back down here. And right now we're storing everything in there except for corpses. We'll make a separate place way away from the camp to store to put dead bodies at. Eventually, unfortunately, yeah, you do some battling and people die and you have to take their bodies off somewhere and store them. Alright. Now, when your character pauses like this, especially like in front of a table or something, or in front of a construction thing, whether they're building a bed or something, you'll click on them and it says down here they're learning short bows. Okay, so I'm covering that up. Anyway, so they're going to learn how to make bows. I'll just take my character out. There we go. That way, I'm not in the way of anything. All right. Alright, so they're starting to bring that stuff down here. We got some corn. These are travel meals. And that's some cooked venison. Alright. He ought to be leery of that. So yeah, he's going to learn how to then make the short bows. It shows his progression there. Once he learns it, he will make it. Then they can go after this guy. He'll probably be long gone before that happens. What's he doing? Relaxing, huh? Alright, continuing to add to our stockpile. And Poggs is back up here learning short bows. He's at 30%. So almost a third of the way there. What's he got there? Bringing ripe meal beans. Okay, quite a bit of food. That's going to be a big thing in the beginning, as your food. Eventually we'll build a kitchen and all of that kind of stuff here. Let's see, what other things? We can add a fire for heat. Any other benches that we can do? We can do a butcher place. So let's put that there. And see, he's going to have to pause there and learn how to make that butcher table. Now up here on the left hand corner, again, we got our resources. We'll have visitors that will visit our camp here eventually. We got animals here in the area, and the things we've learned, and recent events that have happened. Chip, thy worthiness, I'm here from the crumb chair. Shaw Light sent me. Okay. I like what you've done with the place. May I look around? So you get to choose whether you want him to look or not. Let's go ahead and push yes. Of course, make yourself at home. Now you can then eventually, oh, there's two of them, Chip and Squirrel. You can then maybe eventually invite them to be a part of your group if they like you enough. But they will, you know, eat some of your stuff. Oh, he's gathering wood for you. Nice. All right, Ruggy can level up. All right, Ruggy, there you go. And he's gathering all that wood. That's nice of him. What's Squirrel doing? Storing coins. Did they just take some coins from us? I didn't think we had any. Alright, let's see if we can build beds yet. Wood beds. Nope, not yet. Oh, Chip is helping right out. Nice of him. Let's see. Alright, so here's the kingdoms, I guess, on our map. And so you can see where the different ones are. There's Chip and Squirrel that are visitors that are with us right now. And this is where we're at. So it gives you an overview of our island or continent that we're on. Oh, he brought a coin in. Squirrel did. Nice. Now we can go and talk to them. Speak to Squirrel. Oh, he's just going on. Ask what's on their mind. Phyllis, so we finally caught up to you, Marshal Poggs. Did you think Proctor Nerf was going to let you leave the great surfers without consequences? We won't rest until you pay for your treachery. Prepare to die. Okay, now we're going to pause the game here for a second. Alright, here's Phyllis. Oh man, he's already got a stone axe. Alright. So we're going to have to get our characters here. And so let's get Pogs over here. Let's see. And we want to attack Phyllis. Get him to attack Phyllis. Where's Dane at? We want him to attack Phyllis. Alright, let's put him in motion to see what happens here. This game gets kind of bloody looking. And he's doing a lot of damage. We better get him out of there. Alright, we got him. Alright. Took some damage there, though. So here's where you have... Oh, yeah, Ruggy, he's down. Alright, here's Becky. Best buffness. I am here on behalf of the executive squad... shack, sorry. And the Envy Orgren. Okay. I'd like to improve our relations. Can we chat? Yes. Please enjoy your stay. So again, we're going to meet these characters. All right, let's go ahead and end that conversation. Oh, we got Ruggy can level up. Good. All right, sweet. Now he's at level 2. All right. Again, that improves all those characteristics. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. What is... Okay. So we can then now make a place out here where we can put... let's see here. Stockpile. All right. So let's add a stockpile out here. That's just going to be for corpses. And they'll take that body and put it over there. Hogs can level up again. All right. All right. Nice. All right, let's look here. All of our achievements so far. Well, we got lots of berries, don't we? Even though Phyllis is dead, right? Oh, just says that she's downed. So I don't know if she can be revived or what. All right, finally we can build a bed. So let's go ahead and we'll start putting some beds in for our characters to sleep in. And that'll help them to sleep better, help improve their stats while they're asleep, their health and everything. All right, what are these characters all doing here? Oh, that deer's just roaming right in the middle of that. All right, but we got Becky and Squirrel. Maybe you ought to speak to Squirrel. All right. Advanced topics. Ask about them. What can we tell you about yourself? I don't care about light. What? Okay. I don't care about light. Okay. Ask about... Share information about them. You are orc? Oh, I don't really care about orcs. Are you noble of your kingdom? I don't like our kingdom because Shaw Light conquered... Oh. So, let's go back then. Can we ask them to join? Would you be willing to join the Screaming Crumbs? No, I don't like you enough to defect. Okay. He didn't like the people he's with, but didn't like us enough either to join our group yet. So I think you have to do some trading and stuff like that maybe with them in order to get them to like you. Let's see. Will it allow me to do that? Trade. Alright, so let's trade maybe some berries. We got quite a few of those. We got some wood. Wood's not necessarily a good thing to trade, though. Doesn't earn you much. Let's see what else we got here. Cotton, we don't have any of that. Of course, those are the only two things that we... Oh yeah, we do. Let's trade a little bit of cotton. Offer trade. Alright, so they're busy building that bow. Ruggy's learning how to make that table. Again, the characters with the blue names, those are not a part of our group yet. We're still just got 3 settlers that are official part of our group. We're trying to entice Squirrel. We ought to get Chip. Let's ask Chip if he would be willing to stay. Oh, he's leaving. Is he leaving? Nope, he's bringing back... He keeps gathering stuff for us, which is great. Alright, let's get Poggs. Speak to Chip. We can get him to slow down long enough. What's on his mind? What's on your mind? Dr. Nerve kicked Bets out of the Great Surfers in 360. What can you tell me about the Bets? I guess Bets is vanilla. Okay. What else is on your mind? Logging is awesome. Let's ask him to join. Would you be willing to join the Screaming Crumbs? No, I don't like you enough to defect. Okay. Doesn't like us yet. Enough yet. Alright, let's see about trading some with him. Alright, let's give him some supplies. Some berries, some wood. I don't want to give away my meals or anything. A little cotton. Alright, let's offer to trade. So actually we just made a sale. But we can trade with these different groups and get stuff that we don't have here. Have they got the beds made yet? I don't think so, do they? I think they'll have to learn how to make them first. Alright, is that bow done? Yeah, we're going to have to probably learn how to make, well, some clothing or... Alright. Guess it's almost midnight, isn't it? Let's... He still needs to be... His health is not good. He needs to be healed. Alright, we've got some more kingdoms that we've unlocked, I guess. Alright, the Shaw Light. Proctor Nerf. Executive Shack. Alright. So that's some of the other kingdoms there that we've come across so far. Get that table done. No, table. There we go. So the butcher table then. Now all this stuff apparently you can move later on if you want to. So if you want to, if you ever build a place to put all of this stuff in, you can then do that at that time. I don't know if it's wise to have a fire in bed like that, but anyway. Looks like they're eating their food in there. Maybe I need to... Ooh, we got a couple of pumpkins. Nice. So maybe they are wanting some, like a table and chairs put in. Put a table in there. And let's go back and make a couple chairs. Or stool. Like I say, Q and E turns to stool. Hey, how come that one's round? So it's got two rectangular stools and then one round one. I don't know why it's doing that, but interesting. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, learn butcher tables. Okay, yep, got that. Alright, so they put that bow apparently over here. So it's partial though. How come we didn't complete it? Got wood. Yeah, because it's not finished yet. Alright, let's speed it up here. Now we got the deer inside our house. Oh, I guess he is tame, huh? Alright, we're getting towards 6 a.m. Sun's coming up on a new day here. Second day of 362, year 2 of spring. Looks like we've got some corn seeds, so we could plant some of that. If we wanted to get into doing some gardening. Alright, they're starting to finally work on the beds. I think they had to learn how to make them first. The deer just went right into our house again. Okay, just make yourself at home. Come on in. Chip's falling asleep outside there. We worked late through the night. And looks like everybody's crashing inside here. We got some more wanderers that have made their way into our village, it looks like. Casper. He's speaking to Poggs, it said. Speak to Casper. Caspar. Turns on their minds. Oh, I dislike human skin. Okay. Alright. Don't we all? Got that in common. So we got, 4 people and a deer inside our house right now. We got quite a few people here. Still speaking to Marshal Poggs there. So like I say, we got one bed built, got 2 people sleeping on it. I think somebody's still trying to learn how to make that table and chairs. So anyway, guys, this gives you just a brief look here at how this game is going to go. Eventually, you're going to be able to build, get into stone and metal and all of that type of thing, and make a fort if you want to here, and begin developing a city here if you want. Start mining some copper and other things that you're going to need. But anyway, it gives you an idea of what this game's like. Again, just a city, village management, character management type game. And again, we're going to be adding, you can add player or other characters to your village as you progress through the game. But hopefully this will give you an idea of what this game is like, and if indeed it's something that you might be interested in purchasing for yourself. Go ahead and push pause here at this time. So anyway, guys, hopefully that gives you an idea about the game and whether or not it might be something you're interested in playing. Appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully this video has been beneficial or helpful to you in making the decision about this particular game. But I hope you'll come back and join us if you like what you saw. Hope you will like and follow, subscribe to the channel. And again, we hope to see you soon. But for now, this is Cajun with Cajun Gaming saying we'll catch you next time.